जैसे जैसे अपना डिमर्ज करते जाएगा उस कंपनी के शेयर मिलते हैं सेम है आटा कुछ मिलता है आटा
Request our respected CVO sir to address the House and share his thoughts on Vigilance Awareness Week 2024.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning to all of you. Respected MD and CEO sir who will be joining, respected ADs, our business GMs from the field who will also be joining, corporate GMs, DGMs, head office team, zone managers and field functionaries who will be joining around 10:55, the chairperson of the PBGB and the principals of the training colleges. So welcome you all for this meeting. We start the Vigilance Awareness Week observations from today as per the advice received from the Central Vigilance Commission for a period of 7 days, which will be over by 3rd November 2024. As you all aware, the Vigilance Awareness Week every day is observed in connection with the date of birth of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, which falls on 31st October. And to be more precise, Sardar Patelji was born on 31/10/1875, and probably 150 years are over. And the utmost integrity and honesty which he had practiced during his tenure, entire life, has given a limelight to all of us, and the government has decided to observe this as Vigilance Awareness Week. So friends, as has already been spoken initially by the introduction, this year, every year, the CVC gives a theme for the Vigilance Awareness Week. And this year, the theme is Culture of Integrity for Nation's Prosperity. So, it is very clear that the nation prospers only when the integrity and honesty is there in the country. So, with this, we take forward and further, it is actually a 3 months period. That is the Preventive Vigilance Observations Month, which started on 16th August 2024, and which will be over on 15th November. And during this 3 months period, almost all the organizations have been conducting more preventive vigilance program. We have also made some field visits and done preventive vigilance program at our zonal offices by inviting some of the available branch managers and some of them through online. So preventive vigilance is one major thing now which the CVC gives more importance, because prevention is better than cure, as you all know. So preventive vigilance is having much importance, and that we will be continuing our programs till 15th November 2024. And there are also 5 core areas which have been identified by the CVC this year, even under that campaign period. What are all they? If I can, with the permission, I am telling. One is the capacity building, which we conducted a 2-day workshop or 3 at 2 centers, one at Jaipur and at our CSC, to strengthen the field regarding the more vigilance matters, RDA matters, etc. And identification and improvement of systemic improvement measures. This is the second thing. And updation of circulars and guidelines. This is also most important thing. Of course, banks, we do it every year because we have a system of review of policy every year. So majority of our policies and guidelines get updated. But still, if at all anything is there, this is the time where we can do it. And disposal of complaints before 30th June. This is also one of the advices given by CVC. Whatever complaints we have received before 30th June, which we are trying at our level to sort it out, and at the field also we have. And dynamic digital presence. These are the 5 core areas which has been identified by CVC during this year. And apart from this, today we also invited an outside speaker who is a DAG from CBI, who will be joining us around 11:15. And followed by that, our updated vigilance manual. Our vigilance manual was last updated in the year 2014, and probably after a long period, we are updating with the latest guidelines that will be released. And also the quarterly vigilance magazine UCO Vigil, which during the previous quarter we launched, and this is the second we will be launching. And other than that, our CISO is also having some projects, and mainly online vigilance clearance for the staff members. That also is being launched today. Staff members and officers who want to have a vigilance clearance can apply through online. The entire process is now through digitalized. So these are all the measures which we are launching it today. So my job is to welcome all of you. I welcome all of you, and during this next 7 working days or during this Vigilance Awareness Week, I request your all wholehearted participation in implementing this CVC guidelines to the fullest possible maximum. Thanking you. I request now our ED sir to have a few words and formally inaugurate this program.
Thank you, CVO Sri Anandji. Good morning to all.
Morning, sir.
And it's a matter of immense pleasure for me to be part of today's Vigilance Awareness Week celebration program. Every year we celebrate 1 week, dedicate our 1 week's time to vigilance awareness across the bank. And we take pledge of vigilance as well. So this year's Vigilance Awareness Week starts today with many events organized already by the Vigilance Department. So formally going into, I first of all our CVO Sri Anandji, who has given his address and given us the broad idea about the Vigilance Awareness Week and other programs to be held. All the corporate GMs here, entire team of the Vigilance Department, all the DGMs and other UCOites. I am very much pleased to be here in this week's celebration again, and I thank Vigilance Department and Mr. Anand also to give us the opportunity to be part of this program. We all understand that bank is a financial institute and we are dealing in the money, and we are dealing in the public's money basically. And dealing with the public's money gives us a lot of responsibility. As our own motto is that we honor your trust, and that honoring of the trust requires a very high standard of the integrity into our, not the official life, but also in the personal life as well. And I think this year's theme given by the CVC, that culture of integrity for nation's prosperity. So the integrity and prosperity both are interlinked, intertwined, and very much means complementary to each other. So integrity is the basic thing, fundamental thing, which is expected, means which is the normal expectation and which is the must-have behavior from each one of the employees of the bank. Being in the financial department without integrity, we can't expect anyone to contribute into the prosperity of even the organization, forget about the nation. So this is very much pertinent theme which the CVC has adopted for this year. And I think we have to deliberate on this theme. We have to deliberate as to how we can achieve this status of prosperity through the integrity culture. How we can expand the culture of integrity into our organization. And we see that each one of us, each one of UCOite means there to fall for this theme, that is himself in his own behavior is showing highest level of integrity and also promoting and motivating others to be up to that much level. While we every year judge the annual appraisal report and we mention beyond the integrity, beyond the doubt. Integrity we are judging beyond the doubt. So means there is not a slightest chance of doubt in the integrity. So that is also not tolerated. So that is the zero tolerance policy about non-integrity in the behavior of the bank's employees and officers. I think we have to be very, very vigilant towards this theme of as well. Vigilance means we can say that vigilance is the part and parcel of our daily work life in the bank. We have to be alert, we have to be vigilant every time while dealing with the customer's money, while dealing with the bank's money, while dealing with the various products. And as we know that the compliance is also an integrated part of this vigilance. The manuals, the guidelines, the circulars, whatever has been issued and updated has to be followed meticulously. And if we ensure that compliance is there, if we comply with all the guidelines, I think then automatically we bring into the behavior our integrity parts. The second part of this is where we can say that the turnaround time is also very much important. If there is any pendency, if there is any delay, and if there is any queue, we are doubtful about the integrity of that level. I think why one should delay anything, why one should keep anything pending, why one should increase the turnaround time, and why one should be reminded again and again to dispose of a matter placed before him according to his hierarchy and authority. So I think these are the characteristics, these are the points where we have to watch for and try to minimize the queue, minimize the pendency, and have zero pendency target also. I think many of us, and I think most of us, all of us should have this target where we will dispose the entire matter, whatever is placed before us, well within the prescribed timeline and preferably earliest than that. And zero pendency level, zero tolerance to pendency and queue also should be a part of our day-to-day life in the banking area. I think we have seen many areas of improvement in the last few years in UCO Bank as well, if we discuss. So, going for the systemic control, I think one of the parameters out of the five, what Anandji has told, that systemic improvement is very much required to ensure the integrity. If our systems can take control of many things and they can ensure that yes, the desired behavior is there by the staff member while dealing with the customers, then I think many avoidable things we can avoid. And in the last 1 or 2 years, we have tried to prepare as many as possible SOPs. The culture of SOP has been given in the bank. Now, every department, every cell, every aspect is being particularly defined in the well said SOP. So there is no ambiguity, there is no confusion, there is no doubt about what should be done in what type of scenario, what type of requirement. So the SOPs has to be very clear, very transparent, trustworthy. And now we have to put those SOPs, our circulars, again and again, many times I tell in various meetings also, that whatever circular we design, whatever the guidelines we prescribe for the field, let us inculcate all those guidelines, all those circular parameters into the system itself. Let the pinnacle also be strengthened like that they will not allow, the system will not allow anyone to deviate from the prescribed guidelines. So I think if we follow the mantra of SAM, that is we call it a standardization, then automation, and then monitoring. And monitoring is also very much important part of this. And I think by these following these Mool mantra, we can ensure the highest level of integrity while dealing with the public money. So we have to maintain the trust. We have to improve the trust between the public and believe me, if we can show the mutual trust and we can honor the trust, actually, really, what we say in our motto with the customers, the prosperity is bound to happen. The business will bound to automatically improve, and means whatever targets we set, we will be able to meet those targets if we are able to honor that trust truly. So I think this 1 week program of vigilance awareness will again means impart many new things. We will show many new initiatives along with the lines means from top to bottom of the branches, and everyone will come forward and participate in this week's program and wholeheartedly and give his own ideas, as well as he will also motivate others to participate actively in these celebration programs. So I am very happy to announce and declare this program inaugurated today, and I hope that this program will get its true success by imbibing the concept of integrity into each one of us, and up to the down the line entire UCOites 21,000 plus strong UCOites team, and the bank will show the highest level of integrity in the public life and towards the customers. So again, if we can become transparent and trustworthy, I think we will achieve the slogan of this awareness week. I wish you all the best to every one of us, and hope that we will achieve whatever is desired out of this Vigilance Awareness week. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words. I'm sure this will leave a lasting impact on everyone present here. Now, as a symbolic gesture of our commitment to vigilance and integrity, we will take the integrity pledge together, and we shall take the pledge in another around 5 minutes. That's 11.
2-3 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Okay, sir.
2
And
minutes.
for this, I will invite our respected ED sir to take us through the pledge. But for that, we have to wait.
हिंदी होते हिंदी सर हिंदी आप पढ़िए आप इसमें पहले हिंदी ले अच्छा don't have connection nobody say YouTube the CBC has given time from 11 to 11:15, so we'll start at 11. एक मिनट है हाँ ठीक है यस सर
नागरिकों के लिए सत्यनिष्ठा मेरा विश्वास है कि हमारे देश की आर्थिक राजनीतिक तथा सामाजिक प्रगति में भ्रष्टाचार एक बड़ी बाधा है। मेरा विश्वास है कि भ्रष्टाचार का उन्मूलन करने के लिए सभी संबंधित पक्षों जैसे सरकार नागरिकों तथा निजी क्षेत्र को एक साथ मिलकर कार्य करने की आवश्यकता है। मेरा मानना है कि प्रत्येक नागरिक को सतर्क होना चाहिए तथा उसे सदैव ईमानदारी तथा सत्यनिष्ठा के उच्चतम मानकों के प्रति वचनबद्ध होना चाहिए तथा भ्रष्टाचार के विरुद्ध संघर्ष में साथ देना चाहिए। अतः प्रतिज्ञा करता हूँ जीवन के सभी क्षेत्रों में ईमानदारी तथा कानून के नियमों का पालन करूंगा, ना तो रिश्वत लूंगा ना ही रिश्वत दूंगा। सभी कार्य ईमानदारी तथा पारदर्शी रीति से करूंगा। जनहित में कार्य करूंगा। अपने निजी आचरण में ईमानदारी दिखाकर उदाहरण प्रस्तुत करूंगा। भ्रष्टाचार की किसी भी घटना की रिपोर्ट उचित एजेंसी को दूंगा।
Abhi, now we'll come to the English version. Integrity pledge for citizens. I believe that corruption has been one of the main obstacles to economic, political, and social progress of our country. I believe that all stakeholders, such as government, citizens, and private sector, need to work together to eradicate corruption. I realize that every citizen should be vigilant and commit to highest standards of honesty and integrity at all times and support the fight against corruption. I therefore pledge to follow probity and rule of law in all walks of life, to neither take nor offer bribe, to perform all tasks in an honest and transparent manner, to act in public interest, to lead by example, exhibiting integrity in personal behavior, to report any incident of corruption to the appropriate agency. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.